This is already wonderful. What have I got myself into?
Pain.
Yeah.
Pain and suffering.
My door.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Yeah, these things are insane.
So that one's not gonna make it to YouTube. Just to yeah, no.
Hey King, how about we fucking proofread these before we go live on stream?
FBI, open up!
Alright, so real quick here as we're getting started here. The basic premise here is a geisha is faking her death to avoid an annoying client. We have 3 characters in here. There is no narrator, except for the introduction. And the 3 characters are, in order on the list here, Kisegawa, the aforementioned geisha. Actually, probably Oiran would be more like it, technically speaking. But next we have Kisuke, who is a character that recurs in a lot of stories. He tends to be a bit of a sly type here. He's kind of acting as the go-between for the Oiran and her client. Then the last one we have Mokuhyoe, who is the client. So, who wants to do what role here?
I'll be the geisha because I'm gay.
I'll take the in-between second guy and do the intro.
That sounds about right. And King, you're going to go ahead and be the rich client here.
Right.
All right.
How do we do the ordering of things? Do we go you first or English one first?
I'll go ahead
Just
and
because
read the
we...
Japanese first, and then we'll do the English.
Okay.
Where it gets into long bits here, we might trade off on paragraphs, but I think I've got everything's mostly like, one paragraph at a shot. There aren't that many long blocks.
Got it.
昔、大門をくぐって吉原というところへ参りますと、ハリテンなんて申しまして、格子楼の中にお上老衆が並んでおりまして、若い衆がよろしいところをお見立てをお願います。なんて申しておりました。まあ、おのの子を実際に見て選べるな。
Long ago, as you entered Yoshiwara's gates, looking at the girls on display lined up on the other side of the lattice, you used to see young men saying, I want you to pick a good one for me. In reality, they just picked a girl based on looks.
Historical note here, Yoshiwara is Tokyo's, or Edo's pleasure district, legally established. 今のいわゆる特殊浴場ですが、これは小さな写真が並んでおりまして、それで選べてんですが、この写真というやつは、写真写りの良し悪しがありまして、写真で見ると、ゾクッとするような美人が、生で見ると、ゾッとするような、まあ、いろいろございます。まあ、何にせよ、実際に本人を目の前にして選べるというシステムは随分と具合がよろしゅうでございました。
These days, there are all sorts of special bathhouses. The ones where you see all the small pictures lined up to pick from, trying to decide which is the best from a copied photograph. You get a trembling feeling of excitement as you pick what looks like a beauty in the picture, only to get a trembling feel of shock when you see her in the flesh. Truth be told, the best system is the one where you can choose from the ones you can see with your own eyes.
こういうところの若い衆のは、実際にみんな若いわけじゃございません。中には随分と年のいった若い衆もおりました。
Young men at such a place, well, really, there are no youths here. Just a bunch of elderly young men.
What?
Okay.
Elderly young men.
Yeah, that's what I'm stuck on. Elderly young men. Excuse you.
Okay, and I just realized the annotations here are in kanji for all the names for space sake. So, Dino is the one with 2 characters there. The one with 3 characters there is Hanabi, and the one with 3 different characters is going to be King.
So I've got the one with like the
Me
kanji
different.
that looks like the waterfall.
Yes, go ahead and use that as
Okay.
a way to remember. That's the one for River, by the way.
Hey, I was
At the very
close.
bottom.
Nice.
I have
Yeah.
a different first character.
Yes.
Hey, honey.
どうしたキスケの
What is it, Mr. Kisuke?
へえ、おいらん。実は半年ぶりで、例の目標米を大臣がお願いになりました。
Hey, lady, for the last 6 months, that rich guy, Mokuhyoe, has been coming by to see you.
何目標へお大臣が目の字が、来たの来ちゃったの
Mr. Mokuyube? That first character in his name, so he came? He came, didn't he?
ええ、おいでになりました。
Yeah, he's here.
嫌だね。キスケどん。私、嫌だよ。嫌だね。嫌だよ。顔見るのも嫌なんだから。
Oh no. Mr. Kisuke, I don't want to meet him. Not at all. Not at all. Even seeing his face is repulsive to me. I keep.
顔を見るのもで、おいらん。嫌な客の相手もしなきゃならないのが、苦外の辛いところじゃありませんか
Well, seeing the faces of customers you don't like comes with the territory for a prostitute, doesn't it?
苦外も次回もないんだよ。私は本当に嫌なんだよ。今言った通り顔を見るの嫌なんだ。あんた白物のに触られた日々は私は死んじまうよ。まだその神さんにでもなった方がマシだよ。
It's not about that. I really don't want to do it. As I said, even seeing his face is repulsive to me. The day I have to touch that thing, I will surely die. Can't Miss Kuma pass him on to somebody else?
そんな顔を見るのも嫌だ。嫌だなんて、それならなんで夫婦約束なんだ。なんでそうなったんですか
If you find his face so repulsive, why on earth did you agree to marry him?
そんなこと言ったって仕方ないんじゃないか一昨年の暮れは何度か首の回らない借金がかさんでさ、こいと言ってみたんだよ。
There was nothing I could do about it. The year before last, I was so deep in debt, he helped me out of it.
いやの方はでもね、さき様は本気なんですから、あなたの亭主になるつもりで、つんですから。
Well,
気
he
をつ
paid
け
your
てか
debts.
ら。
Well, he paid your debts and he was serious about it. He's here with the serious intent of becoming your husband.
I don't want to marry King. He's ugly.
Speaking of, somebody just left a call.
Seriously?
Yep.
King, you idiot.
No, King doesn't debut for a little bit here, but that might video on the stream over it.
Is his stream still going?
Nope,
Good
it's all
question.
also down.
Uh-oh. Well, like you said, King doesn't
It's
exists
running an
for
ad break on a stream on here, so.
I think his stream is back up. There he is.
You back, King?
Oh, yeah. I lost internet, and like I didn't know I lost internet because like the stream was still going, but then it wasn't going. Then I did lose internet. Nothing was working. I finally clicked stop streaming. The second I did that, internet came back.
good job.
So do we
Oh,
need to back
sorry.
up a little bit for you, King, or?
We haven't gotten to your part yet, though.
Guess that's fine.
Okay, we'll just keep where we are
I can
then.
probably pick up on what's going on.
Okay, so last I checked, we are in this box here for reference.
Wait, did you read that?
困ってる
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm shutting up.
なんか困ってるんだよ。その気になっちゃってさ。じゃあ、こうしておくれ。患って寝てるって、そう言っておくれ。
Oh, this is a problem. For him to be like this. Alright, do this for me. Tell him that I'm not well and have gone to bed. That's where he wants you, though.
そりゃ、よこざんすけどね。夫婦約束した女が患ってる。それは大変だ。見舞ってるなんてことになったらどうします？
That's all well and good, but if the woman you've promised to marry is ill, then it's pretty serious. What if he wants to stay and watch over you?
たくしつこいね。本当に嫌な客だね。死んじゃったって言っておくれ。
How stubborn of him! He really is an annoying customer. Tell him I've died!
え
Eh,
死んじゃったってさ、なんだって、なんとだって理屈つけられるだろう。
If I've died, what reason does he have to stay?
そりゃね404秒くらいで、そのうちどれを患っても心がけ次第できっちり死ねることになってますけどね。一体何を患ったことにしやす？やっぱり肺病か何かで。
well, out of all the diseases to choose from, which should we go with? We should choose one that you can die from. Which one should we choose? Ah, how about lung disease?
肺病ね。景気が悪いね。
Lung disease, huh? That'd be bad for business.
そんな景気のいい病気なんてもの。
What the? As if there's a disease that's good for business.
The sexy disease.
キスケどん一体何こに応募しておいでだい？あ、そうだろう。半年の間、大事さっただったんだよ。その間、私がさ、俺らのキセ川がお大事に会いたい。顔を見たい。声焦がれて、焦がれ死に対しました。焦がれ死にいたしました。で、そう言ってごらんよ。そうそりゃ、向こうだっていい気分になって帰れて、もう二度と来ないじゃない。いいかい？そう言っておくれ。
Mr. Kisuke, how long have you been serving here? For half a year, that old man has been silent, and in that time, Hishigawa the Oiran? Is that?
Mhm.
Okay, yay, look at me, I'm smart. Have wanted to meet him, see his face, fall madly in love with him, until I faded away into nothing. Try telling him something like that. Most likely he'll leave in a good mood, never to come back, no? Alright, go tell him.
いやー、焦がれ死にた気が やせんでした。じゃあ、まあ、行ってきます。
Well, he won't mind if I tell him you died of a broken heart, but whatever. I'm off to tell him.
しかし、まあ、おいらんがああいうのも考えてみや、無理ね、いや、あの大臣の顔ってもな、どう見たって、ほな、これの顔じゃねえもんな。世の中の花があぐらかいてるな。聞くけど、あの大臣のは、あぐらなんてもんじゃねえもんな。鼻が、鼻がね、そべってるってのかね。悪い穴が2つ開いているだけなんてもんな。そそかしいハット、スーッと間違えて飛び込むね。
However, in spite of what she says, there's no way it'll work. He has a face that no woman would fall for. What with that stubby nose of his, in all the world, there isn't a nose as ugly as his. His nostrils are so big, a careless bird might think it was their nest and fly right in.
Go away with
お
words.
まけおまけにおでこが黒くなってんだ。おいらに聞いてみたよ。あの大臣のおでこは、あれはあざか何かあるんかい？冗談じゃないよ、キスケの。今度大臣がタバコ吸うところをよく見てごらん。言われて俺じっくり見てたよ。そしたら、なるほど。分かったよ。大臣がタバコ吸ったって煙がいかねえんだ。みんな上上がっちまうんだ。おでこがすすけてんだよ。でこの燻製だ。おでれってね。たく、どうも、お大臣。
And don't get me started on his forehead. She once asked me, is that some sort of birthmark on his forehead? No, seriously, Mr. Kizige, take a look next time he's smoking. Checked it out, and she asked, and sure enough, it was all the smoke getting caught and staining his forehead. It was straight up smoke like a fish. Falling for that? Ha! Seriously?
Alright, King, you're up. おお、誰かと思ったら、我、キセでね、から稽古、我とらがの中でね、まあ、エニオサブツこったね。から結構、稽古。
Can I just
Hell, his
say
dialect.
I
Yeah.
really like the note on the side.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Holy hell, I'd forgotten how hard his dialect is to read.
I don't see any notes.
If you check the full
Oh,
Discord
I'm
thing here, you've probably got them cut off on your stream.
I just opened the text. I didn't click into the stream.
Ooh. Well, it just says holy crap. He's either really, really heavy dialect or he's drunk.
Probably both, to be honest.
Okay, now you just gotta sound really fucking ugly. That's your motivation. Really fucking
My
ugly.
motivation.
All right, King, you're up.
Hold up the stream so I can see the notes. All right. I thought someone was there. Kisuke, isn't it? It's all right. It's all right. Come on over. We're friends, right? No need to hold back. Come over. Come on.
では通りだね、まるで。実はお大臣、木坂さんのことで、ちょっとご相談が。
Just like a chicken, isn't he? Ah, sir, I've got something we need to discuss about Miss Kisegawa.
わかっとるわかっとる俺はその野暮な企画だねでねって俺が来るたびにキサガがあいつらしてぶつまっとるよりは方法飛び回ってるってなおかなはい天使の形見がどれくらいひれわかるっけキスケ
Get it, I get it. I'm a boorish customer. Whenever I come by, she hits me with that pale look that knocks everyone out. I'm sure you get how proud I am to be your husband, right, Kisuke?
恐れ入れます。あそれがでございますね。お大臣がここ半年ばかりのご無沙汰でございました。ああその間のことでございますが、木瀬川さんも言えば若い子でございます。女の子がお晴れるなんてな、恐ろしいくらいのもんでございますな。お大臣は、お大臣は、朝起きるとお大臣、夜寝るとお大臣、お大臣はいつもおいでになるかしら。大臣が無事かしら。お大臣はどうしていらっしゃるのかしら。寝ても覚めてもお大臣のことばかり。その度に尺を多くお越しになりまして。
I'm, I'm sorry to say. Well, about that, you see, you've been silent for 6 months now, and in that time she's been concerned that you fell for some younger girl. Oh, my rich man, that rich man. She called for you when she got up, and she called for you when she went to bed. She was always wondering when you would come, whether you were okay, and why you didn't come. Sleeping and waking, you were always on her mind. Eventually, she started getting some cramps.
尺なんて、あれ、わがまま、患い、あれ、尺なんて、あれ、わがまま病だな。
Cramps? You sure it's not something brought on by her selfishness?
お大臣、あなた、罪な男だ。わがまま病にいや、ありませんね。そう言っちまったら、俺らがあんまりかわいそうだ。
Sir, how terrible of you. It doesn't matter whether it was self-afflicted or not, for while you say that, she... It's so sad.
いえね、理解にこう取って寝ついてたんですかね。だんだん痩せていかれましてね。ある日のことでした。私の手をこうお取りになりましてね。キスケンとお大臣はいつお見えになるかしら。たった一人でもいい。あの人に会いたい。あの人にほろほろっと涙を流したのがこの世をお別れ。間もなく息も絶えにけり。涙ぶつ涙ぶつ。
You see, she was sleeping in her bed on the second floor, slowly wasting away. And that day came, and she took my hand like this and said, "Mr. Kisuke, when will I see him? Just a glimpse, even. I want to meet him. Him." All the while, the tears flowed as she drew her final breath, departing this world. Namo Amida Butsu.
というわけですので、さよなら。
And with that, I bid you farewell.
なんだ、そのさよならっちゅうのは。
Hey, what's this farewell business?
キスケ、我、人が悪くなったな。俺がちょっとくらいぶさったしたかっちゅうとね、我、演技でもね、冗談くこくれねえね。
Kisuke, I've been a bad person, haven't I? It's a bad joke on account of my being silent for so long, isn't it?
いや、いや、したらいや、冗談、こういう気ないからちょいちょい申しますが、人の生き死にでございます。本当に。俺ら、かわいそうでございました。
No, no, it's no joke. We may deal in those in our business, but this this is a matter of life and death. It's true. My lady was so pitiful, a sight to see.
というわけですので、さようなら。
And with that, I bid you farewell.
そのさようならちゅうのはやべえ
Stop it with this farewell business.
キスケ、我、冗談ぶっこいってんですので、キセ川がおっちんなキセ川が、空まっとじした今度こらまった、空まった、どうしたって、今度はどうしちゃって、
Kisuke, you're joking with me, right? Kisagawa's here, right? She's...
まあ、どうしちゃって、こんですね。とにかく息をしなくなりましたね。
Well, whatever you're going to do, she's no longer breathing, so
というわけですので、さようなら。
and with that I bid you farewell.
何がさようならだ、この野郎
Bastard, enough with this farewell.
かわいそうなことしたねえかそのことになってるなら、どうして笑い俺のとこさ、使いに来ねえどう過ごしたって一度や二度からねえことなんてね
It's a very sad thing that's happened, no? If it's that bad, why don't you come to me? Why don't you come get me? Whatever the circumstances, I could have managed to come once or twice.
かわいそうなことした
I'm so sorry.
Stop it.
It's meant to be an entertaining story, so if it's making you laugh, then good.
Phrasing. Oh my god.
Okay, I see where you're going.
Yeah. At least once or twice.
Like, well, 'cause he skipped over the word over, so it was just I could have managed to come
Oh,
once
come
or
over.
twice, and he changed the entire meaning. Just so that's not going on YouTube.
かわいそうなことした。さだめし、俺が顔を見たかったろうね。
Just so sad. Surely if she had just seen my face.
I'm still laughing from the thing before.
Sorry.
まあ、というわけですので、さよなら。
Well, and with that, I bid you farewell.
何がさよならだ我、ぶっ飛ばすぞ おい、立てるようなこと言いやがって。
Farewell again? I ought to let you have it. Starting to feel like you're trying to shoo me away.
By the way, this is the most normal Japanese that guy has spoken this entire script so far. And Dino can vouch for that.
I can.
I can't.
まあ、我と1日で、キサ側が生きてる注文ですもんね。あれ、面倒見てくれたか？
Whatever. It's not like Kisagawa's going to come back to life. Have you seen to her final arrangements?
もう大変お世話になっておいらんでございますから、お医者様から召し上がりからお召し代、お召し替えまで、手前が一通りこう、
Well, you see, she took such good care of me that I've more or less handled it. And what from summoning the doctor to getting a new set of clothes and all.
どのくらいのことしたって罰はあったりやしねえ、我。
I should hate you for going that far.
かわいそうなことをした。テラはどこだい？
So sad. What temple is she at?
谷中でございます。
She's at Yanaka.
おお、地形でねえか？しょっちゅう来るわけいかねえ。出たついで、いっちゃ、罰当たるかな？墓参りすべ。
It's pretty close. I can make the trip over. And once there, after I let you have it, we can visit her grave.
墓参り、墓参りとは気づかなかった。
Visit? Visit her grave? Hadn't taken that into account.
なんだ？
What?
いや、おいらんとご相談を。
Nothing. Just something to discuss with her.
何？誰と相談ぶっつって？
What? Discuss with who?
いやそういうことになりますと、一旦吉原の大門を出ることになります。で、一応内緒、参りまして、主の許しを得ませんには、後々具合の悪いことにあなりますので、決してお大臣の悪いようにはいたしませんので、どうぞしばらくお待ちを願います。
Well, you see, about that, in order to be able to go out Yoshiwara's main gate, we handled it in secret. We weren't sure if we would be able to get your permission, and the situation was deteriorating quickly. Well, I don't want to be cruel to you, so please wait here for just a moment.
さあ、えらいことになったね。どうも、墓参りまで気がつかなかったよ。
Well, that went well, didn't it? He's asking to see the grave and still hasn't caught on yet.
おいらん、ちょいと失礼しますよ。
Excuse me, miss.
けど、どうだい？うまくいったかい？
Mr. Kike, how was it? Did it go well?
それが、うまくいきすぎちゃったなんて、あんたが死んだって聞いて、おいおい、泣き出しちゃってて、もうあの顔で泣くもんだから、それはひでえもんですよ。で、せっかく来たんだから、ついでに墓参りにしていこうなんて。
A little too well. He heard you died and fell right into tears. He cried so much, his face was a terrible sight to behold. And from there he was like, "Well, since I'm already here, let's go visit her grave."
まあ、結構優しいところがあるね。それで、彼らはどう言って言ったんだろ
My, how kind of him. Well, I assume you told him it was at some far off temple.
う。それが嫌なかった。
Um, Yanaka.
なんだいそれ。お前、バカだね。なんてそう、バカだね。もうちょっと、バカだね。はい、バカだね。
Why there? You really are an idiot, aren't you? However you look at it, it was idiotic. No, idiotic, more or less. Idiot. Play with words.
そんなバカだっておっしゃいますけどね。いきなり寺どこだ。まず私んちの、思わず私んちの親父の墓を思い出しちゃって、今考えると映像か空天竺くらいにしときゃよかった。
He called me an idiot, but when asked which temple is she at, out of the blue, the only one I could think of was the one with my father's grave. Now that I think about it, I probably should have said Hokkaido or someplace far away. China or India.
まあ、いいよ。行っておあげなさいよ。
Whatever. Go with him.
I love the contrast between my reading of it and Hanabi's.
Yeah, you're just all like nice, and I'm like, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, it's kind of like what's actually being said versus what's going on in her head there. その子にだって赤なんざありゃしませんぜ。
What? But there isn't even a grave to go to.
なくたっていいよ。あっちゃこっち引っ張り回していい加減たびれた頃にコロナの見つくろってあってガッときゃいいよ。
There doesn't have to be one. Just pick one at random and string him on for a bit. Whatever one is at hand will do fine.
そんなお昼のおかずを買いに行くんじゃないんですよ。
This isn't like picking what to have for lunch, you know?
そのこと言わずにさ、今度あんたが何が困ったことがあったら私が手を貸すからさ、今度ばかりは頼むよ。助けてくれよ。ね
You say that, but we both know you'll be coming back to me for help the next time you're in trouble. No? Just this once. Help me. Please.
そんな穴声出してどうしようってんですよ。まあ、どうにかやってみますがね。もう知りませんよ、どうなるか。
No fair. How can I turn down that cute voice?
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. I'll figure something out. I don't know what, but I'll make it work.
へい、お大臣。
Bitch can be
Hey,
cute.
mister.
おお、キスケ、どうだった
Kisuke, how goes it?
Now,
Wow.
you,
Sorry, that's just a lot for
yeah,
that.
you can see the note on the side there. So Dino, feel free to wing this one.
Ha! Okay.
この衣装、参りまして、主に話しましたところが、主が大変に喜びまして、死んだ後までもうそういうごひいきはめったにない。木瀬川が全然勤めが良かったんだろう木瀬、お前がお経をしていきなさい。お前がお経をしていけば、あれだけの大臣なら、決してだった、ってことはないよ。祝儀をたんまり、さるに違いないから、いや、私は決して、この祝儀をどうの俺がどうのいや、俺はきっと、いや、私は、お祝儀は、okay, I'm having come back to this after a year. That one's making a little more sense now.
How about you wing that one?
That's absolutely fair.
How about fuck you? That's why.
Yeah. No. Basically, what it is it's like,
One of those.
basically, it's like, okay, well, we didn't want to bother with you with all this stuff, after she died. So, all the questions about, okay, well, at least, we need to go down to the temple. We need to have, some sutras read for her. We need to, perform all the ceremonies with, the cremation, the bones, and all of that, the interment, and so forth. And he's just going on listing all the different chores they had to take care of along the way. And it ends with him getting cut off in the middle there by King's character. なんだこの野郎骨よりと銭のことばかり言いやがって誰が人をタダで使ったことがあるゲータランズを揃えてくれなくても寂しいなキック
Bastard talking about nothing about trouble this and trouble that. It's money you're talking about, isn't it? Who thinks you can use someone for free? As long as you keep the shoes lined up, it's all good, no? Oh, how lonely, Kisuke.
いいお選んでございました。
She was a pretty good girl.
楽しくて、いい女だった。わあ、
Good,
嫌な感じねえか
a good, gentle woman. This is Yanaka, right?
Oh, yes. Sorry. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Line.
yeah. Yanaka.
It's literally one word.
寺はどこだ
Where's the temple?
この辺にはまだ寺はないんでございますがね。この坂を下りてと、もう、軒並みになっておりまして、
Well, it seems there isn't one here yet, but if you go down the hill at the end of that row of houses.
そんなになくてだよ。キス川の寺はどこだ
I don't care about that. Where's the temple Kisagawa is at?
寺はどこにします
Where did the temple go?
どこにします
Where is she?
このお寺、立派でござんしょう。もう、どこ から見たってお寺でござんすよ。
This temple. It's a really fine temple. Where did I see it?
収支はなんだ？
What sect is it?
えーっと、禅寺。
It's a Zen temple.
禅寺ってことあるか？君主三門にいる許さず、俺は禅宗だな。そこに店がある、そこに店がある。と線香を買っとけ。
Is there such a thing as a Zen temple? No liquor or pungent vegetables? That's Zen for you. There's a shop over there. Buy some flowers and incense.
お花と線香を大事に。後で骨を一緒にいただきからね。細かいのは私が戦いします。どうぞこちらへ。そこのところ、負担になっていますから、お気をつけて、はあ、と、墓が並んで、眺めのいいこと。
Flowers and incense. Sir, I'll handle those items afterwards. Please, leave the details to me. Right this way. Right over there. Watch the step. Ah, look at all those rows of graves. Such a nice view.
Great view.
Wonderful view.
People are dying. To get
誰
there.
がダメだ罰当たりな木坂川の墓はどれだ
Stop talking about the view. You'll bring bad karma on both of us. Which grave is Kisagawa's?
All of them.
これでございます。お大臣。ただいまお掃除など、おいらんお大臣がお見えですよ。それはもう随分小言を言われました。この墓だか知らねえが、なんと、いいだろうね。さあ、お大臣、お墓参りを。
Well, let's see. It's this one, sir. They're cleaning it right now, but milady, he's here. Yes, I can see her scolding me now. I don't know which grave to choose, but we'll find a good one. Well, sir, let's be on our way.
伊勢川の墓、我、変わった姿になっちまったじゃねえかい。これはまたどうしたってこんなこれは。
Kisagawa's grave is a little odd. Something about it.
キスケ、今だから思い当たることがあるもんけど、俺らが夜中にマムク行って、つったらこいつ文句ぶったもんな。生意気なことを言うもんでね、3つの時からママ食ってるってね、ちゅうて文句ぶったんだよ。Something about them going back and forth about such there. それがこの前別れるとそうでね、俺が夜中にマム食いてって言ったら、夜中のママは毒だから、総帥をしらえやるね。で、二人差し向きで、ずるずるって言った時が、川の野郎、涙ボロボロこぼしてるんでね。So he's going on talking about how he wanted something to eat. He kind of seems to have maybe gotten sick off it or something, and she was sitting there comforting him, crying over his sad state.我誰が愛して泣いてるだって聞いたところだが、いつまでもお大臣とこうしてよろしくくらいしていたが、男は心変わりのするもんでね、捨てられるかわからんね。これが愛して、愛して、愛しくて、泣いてるだって。Okay, so here he's like, you know, he's talking about how pathetic he is right now, and like she's like, oh, I'd love for it to always be like this, but surely you're gonna eventually leave me behind, toss me aside for some younger one, right? バカなこと、くぼんでね、ほら、そんな、俺はそんな戦場な男でねえよ。嬉しそうな顔したったのね。また泣き出すから、今度は腹でも言ってか？ Like, don't be stupid. I'm not that kind of, shallow individual. I'm not that kind of a shallow man. And that seemed to make her so happy. And she started crying again. Like, is your stomach better now? そうでね。寒さのおめかつれ、湧きても夏の暑さがつれ、悪い病を患って落ちんじまったのを大事に会うことだって、それが愛してなんてね。Alright, so going on about, summer, winter, the heat, seas, and so forth. 悪い縁起でもねえ冗談の言うもんね。でもねって怒ってやったが、これを言い当てってこんなことに。なんまんだぶなんまんだぶなんまんだぶ。Okay, so here he's talking about how he made a regrettable joke here that seems to have come to fruition. Yeah, now he's absolutely regretting it. Okay. Now, King, we're coming back up to you here. I'll scroll back up in a moment for. Lipa no haka taro da na. Nante kaimyo da. Kaigun danshaku. Udoku na. Matsuhira Kiyotaka? Right there for you, King. King, I think you're muted.
What? No. I'm here.
King fell asleep.
Can you not hear me?
Now I
Yes,
can.
we can.
I saw your mouth moving on your screen there and nothing was coming out, so I haven't.
Oh. There's a bit of a delay.
Maybe.
Fine grave, isn't it? Wait a moment. There's a posthumous name here. Army officer, original name, Matsuhira Kiyotaka. This is a man's grave.
これは男の赤でねえか間違った。
Ah, my mistake.
間違ったって、間違えるアホがどこにおる
Mistake? What kind of fool mixes up graves?
こっちです。こっち。お大臣、こっちです。
Yeah, right here, sir. This one here.
散々となりで泣かせやがって、えれえ知恵、はかな、これは、怪病は、安門よく、どっちって、子供だよねえか。
He had me crying so hard. It's a really small one. Name Baby Anman. Baby? This is a child, isn't it?
間違った。
Ah, My mistake.
間違ったって言って木瀬川の墓はどれだ
One mistake after another. Where on earth is Kisagawa's grave?
ずらっと並んでおります。惜しいところを見たってお願います。
Hey, they're all lined up in rows. Just pick one that looks good.
お後がよろしい。はい。So, as
Wonderful.
I note here, a little bit of foreshadowing there in the intro, talking about, two girls based on, the lineup there at the beginning, and hey, we're graves based on the lineup at the end of the story. And Hanabi is probably satisfied with the ending once again, isn't she?
I mean, yeah.
Probably more asleep at this point than anything.
It's only 4:30. We don't sleep here on the East Coast. It's a myth.
Yeah.
Heard about that. Oopa.
So that was the. Oh yeah, that was the. That is a shit end.
It just caught up
That
with her.
arrived so late.
With them.
Sorry, I